Oh shit, where's it at, man? Everything falling out this motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's see what's over here. Put my cowboy boots on. It's gonna get hot. This shit gonna get hot. But everybody saw the time. It ain't like they can't read and shit. Let me see. I gotta go to some work, man. I don't have all day to do this. I don't have all day for this shit. I know I was trying to get that. Man, my man. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. That's how we do. Oh, Andy, what's up? I was like, I know everybody saw it was 7 o'clock. I'm parked away from the sun the best way I can be parked. Let me see. I'm trying to pull everything out, fam. Oh boy. What's cracking, y'all? I'm trying to pull this shit up. There we go. Yeah. All right. Come on now. This old Jackie ass phone. See my language, guys. I got to run around and do a lot of stuff, guys. So I'm just gonna make this about 45. I ain't playing no music right now. I just want to get it in, and let me make sure I got this out. This phone acts so stupid, y'all. Let me roll these windows down too. It's 75 degrees right now. I had a Mylar right there. I should have put the sheet on the window. The sun, I should have put it on that side, actually. Okay. I was gonna share it out. Oh, Mac, what's happening? Aunt Dick, ¿qué pasa, amigo? Letizia Session, what's happening? Now we're just gonna say what's happening, man. That's kind of our language, but not our language. You know what I'm saying? How's it going? I want to address something because people think that every time there's something going on, these distractions, whatever, that everybody's supposed to partake in it. I'm gonna speak on this, and then I'm gonna let it go. But I'm gonna speak on something else because it's very important. Okay. Let me share this out to some of the people who don't. They obviously saw the time and they chose this. You know, it's Sunday and it's inexcusable. Okay. I like to see all my tribe here, my family, the ones who I find a kindred liking to. You know, I'd like to see them here. You know what I mean? No excuses. You know? I called 7 grams. I don't know what's going on with him. I've been hitting off Shamshid. I don't know if he's got the same number, my boy Quintus. But you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we get a few more in, and then I just had to share this out. That's all, if you don't mind. My phone wants to act all weird and retarded and everything for whatever reason. You know, it is what it is. I guess they feel some kind of way. I don't. I'm even tired of talking about their goofy asses. Okay. Damn, they bothered, boy. They bothered. Damn, truck battery was dead again. It ain't the battery. That battery is good to like 2010, supposedly. But this is what they doing. They're making crap. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. That's what I thought. It's a gig. 2 gig. Getting hot as usual. The little bombs they gave us. That's right. That's what they made. All right. They're not smart enough to make it. Obviously, they were listening to something else and putting teams together to create it. Then they run around like they big stick. But people are too stupid to get it. But I ain't gonna talk. I don't want to talk about them because it's a waste of my time. Engine light went out. Why you come back on? I know the ESC. I'm gonna take care of that. Be nice to have somebody be like, "Yo, Red, we got to go, this, that, and other." But you know, it's always the case, man. Yeah, it's all right. Everything's got to be answered in the end, and everybody's gonna wish they had an answer and wish they can go back and all this, that, and other. Trust me, when I tell you this, they're all voodoo child. What's up? What's happening? Hey, what's going on? It's the gear in here. What's happening? Salutations. What's going on? So everybody in the end, they're going to be like, I wish I can go back. Everybody only know. Everybody knows. People just choose. What I'm always saying, choose wisely. You know, you hear your parents telling you back for those who came around that time, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and before that, even in the 1920s, 1890s. You never know when you're entertaining angels, regardless of what you think an angel may be. I'm just using it as a metaphor. You never know. Mac. Appreciate you, Mac G. My little Mexican homie. Well, damn, he want me to get. I'm not picking another weekend, man. No, man. Let's let a few more people come in. I shared it out, and we're gonna get right into it, man. People weird, boy. Weird, boy. I ain't saying weird like it's some powerful mystical shit. Weird like stupid. For those who don't know. What you thinking? Why is this playing when it's off? I'm just using it as. Oh, okay. It's picking me up on here. What the hell? Never done that before, bro. Okay. They got a little weak ass massage. Anyway, motherfuckers want to follow me around watching me on my soil like I don't know where they at. They're so goddamn stupid. Don't know how to leave well enough alone. They're seeing some things and they're like, you need to stay your ass in contention and right where the fuck you need to be at. It ain't over here. All right, get rid of that. Yes, sir. Right there, boy. I can't even sit down and watch softball games or the Super Bowl. Kinda sucks, you know what I mean? Alright, let me see what he got here. What was that, bro? Yeah. So, y'all been looking at the posts I've been putting up, fams? Oh man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all just taking the time to chime in and listen. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up. I appreciate it. I'm enjoying my German cigar today. But then I gotta. Hey, look, man. This one right here. This is a good one right here. It's gonna be for the night when I'm winding down, drinking me some green tea with a little bit of Manuka, what's called mesquite honey in it, and almond milk. Yeah, that's one before I get ready to rest. I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of this Gurkha Cellar Reserve. This is 15 years ago this was made, man. This is not, this is oh man, I want to clip it now and get the puffing on it. Anyway, I'm gonna smoke my German joint because that's what I smoke all the time. Is I smoke my Bavarian, my October 1st cigars. I smoke them all the time. But yeah, I know a lot of you are seeing it. You're seeing everything that's going on. I know a lot of you are tuned in, and I don't want to distract and take away your ad. But it ain't like none of you didn't know. You know what I mean? It is not like none of y'all didn't know. You dig what I'm saying? You all knew it. You know what I'm saying? But the choices you make, do you carry it on? Do you keep immolating? Do you keep putting both feet in it? Most people are doing it right today. Most people are creating content with this stuff because followers. I don't want followers. I want family. That's what it's supposed to be. So it shouldn't even be a want. It should be a required, needed necessity that's based on ancient wisdom, not philosophical views and political ideology. All right, or materialism. And we go with the ism and the issues and all that stuff again. Epstein is alive. Many niggas are compromised. And now everybody's on the Trump called Obama and Michael apes, gorillas. Those are his relatives. So what? But in the dynamic of us being monkey, how do y'all allow these worthless, weak niggas to have y'all thinking that's an insult? You look nothing like a motherfucking monkey or ape. They got thin ass lips. No discouragement to my light-skinned folks. It just is what it is, and we ain't fucking do it. Yakub my ass, Jacob my ass. But anyway, right? We look nothing like them. Everything they did overseas, Hitler trying to save our people. The fact that he wanted to entertain Jesse Owens and the team that he was with. They always putting Jesse Owens because, you know, the dumb black church and all those monkeys want you to profess to something. So they can get you to the point where you at now, so that way you partake in all the dilemma and the chaotic shit as citizens of a U.S. corporation. That means delegated to a military occupation and not to the land that you're supposed to be part of, just like these worthless dumb niggas still pushing more shit when we keep telling them immerse. Like immersion, immersed in the land. M-U-R-S is immersed, motherfuckers. It's not Islam, it's not Christianity. They want you to keep looking outside yourself. You see how they condition and control the populations and everything? I'm not saying don't be controlled. I mean, that's your choice. That's the greatest thing, the gift about it all. And they're aware of that. I ain't a whistleblower. I'm not on the inside of this shit. I just know some things. I don't know nothing, but I know something. Riddle me this. If it wasn't a choice, then why'd you wake up today? I'll wait. If it wasn't a choice, then why you tune in? I know some people will say, but I have a home, I have a car, I have younglings, I have to pay bills. A social disparity and construct that is a narrative that pushes enslavement into something that has nothing to do with reality of the truth. Why do you go to work? It's a choice, isn't it? Someone say, but no, wait a minute. All right, my knees are fucked up, right? No, listen to this. My wrists, when, you know, with that 500 pound, right? When what happened with the boat and everything, and it took me down, not only did it fuck my wrists up, right? Both my knees, my back, I had scoliosis. It jeered that. I didn't want to cry. I didn't want to cry about a whole lot of shit. And then I had headaches, and I kept working. I didn't say nothing about the headaches. I just kept drinking coffee and chewing tobacco. And it's dealing with the pain like if I was getting beat. I guess it's just there. That was a choice. I keep working out and moving, changing my diet and enjoying the sweets. No, I don't care about glyphosate and all that other shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I love my women. They ain't got no worry about me wanting to run up in some dude. And then letting one run up in me, hell no. Sometimes I don't even like taking the number 2. But my injuries, they're real. Ain't nothing I can do about them but keep changing my diet, manifesting, and not giving it strength. So me speaking on it is just a parlay. Riddle me this. Is it a choice? Hey, Tom, what's up? It's like jangling keys in front of a baby. Hey, Bird Bard. Hey, man, dead ass, bro. Dead ass. Obviously, they've done some heinous shit and everybody knew about it. But what are the people going to do? I think there's a handful of us that if we wanted to, we can raise Cain and destroy some shit. I'm not no terrorist. The terrorists are the ones calling everybody terrorists. People who have no self-control, they'd opt out in a heartbeat with a bullet or poison, a concoction of sorts. All right? Those are the cowards. People always think that faggots can't fight. Majority of the people today in certain positions are faggots, and all they know is chaos. There's no natural order to them. They all are part of it. Again, I'm going to say, like I said in the live last night. Okay? How they got all y'all fighting, arguing, complaining, debating, deliberating on bullshit, and yet they can all come together out there with one of the greatest armies with shit and equipment and weapons you ain't never see, pointing inward here, and all of them together while y'all all over here fighting each other. Every country selected their, I guess, the converts or whatever. Maybe they know this is all a game. And there's other things in this world. And I know it's hard for you to fathom that reality. Our people are a special creature. I'm saying war because they don't seem to grasp it, how special they are. To be put on the bottom of a pole, even below the Native Americans, you would think that that little, I don't know, they 1% of the population now. You would think that, and many of our people are mixed with them and dating them and married to them and everything. Thousands, if not more, thousands. Just like there's hundreds of thousands of our people who are mixed with, and I hate that mixed shit. Married to Mexicans and Peruvians and Colombians and Ecuadorians. But our people keep getting caught up in this handful of stupid, dumb ass shit. They keep perpetrating a fraud with these raw individuals who are stupid. They're not tough. They're not badasses. They're just stupid. They're not in the numbers unless it's fiat and materialism. Thousands of people married to Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, Vietnamese, Philippines, and Taiwanese. I'm serious. And all the way else around. But it seems like we are not the ones pushing the racist context as much as, I would say, as much as the 85% of the pale skins. I love my light-skinned folk, but y'all got to handle y'all in. And thank goodness every day hundreds of them are changing from being racist. Thank goodness. And this is the reason why they want to destroy everything, because it's something they can't change. But all these fake-ass Jews, these converts, and all our beautiful sisters and brothers, they just can't magnify this truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. It's sad. It doesn't bring a tear to my eye, but when you look at it all, it's pretty sad. When you quart it off in a certain area and you just let it sit there and you go, oh wow, what is this? What's going on here? And you don't have to ponder a whole lot. Just look at it. You address, readdress, and then you say to yourself, well, I say to myself, why? I remember I wrote that poem, My Time of Why. Why? Ask why, instead of understanding my time of why. That was the middle part of the poem. Because you have people here who want that dollar, who want the easy life, but they don't look at the end of it. How do you create all the calamity as if it's going to go away and believe something, and then turn around and think you're supposed to be comfortable and be able to live old? Some people actually believe that they're playing a part in the eradication of a group of individuals, when our people are not even the problem. Are y'all aware, based on statistics, the truth? We are the least violent motherfuckers. Dead ass. But we solve and we fix and help stop a lot of crimes. They never talk about that because your heads are so far stuck up your butts looking at media and can't even see the reality and the truth, because they want you and they need you to be unrighteous, not in just thought, but in theory. And theory is always applied to the reality, isn't it? Fuck Epstein. Fuck all them fake-ass Jew niggas. Jake Sills, the MMA, and all them guys starting, and even that damn, what's his name, got the big, one of the biggest YouTube channels besides Sean Ryan, the ex-Navy SEAL. Goddamn Joe Rogan. They're starting to realize these motherfuckers is fake. And they still pushing with this anti-Semitic. This language is Semitic. This is our language. When a motherfucker up there talking about what language, what's your language? Bitch, you speaking it, nigga, and you ain't even Semitic. Motherfucker, you's Gog and Magog. We don't hate you, but we understand if you don't change your ways, you ain't got nothing to do with us, but everything about us, you ain't gonna be around, motherfucker. And if your answer is, well, then I see you in hell, motherfucker, you already in it. When you gonna change and make shit right? I had a motherfucker say African. I'll look African, huh? What's the African? This made up Afri, cave dwelling shit in reverse. Motherfuckers hate the truth. Hate anything that resembles, smells like the fucking truth. Motherfuckers done called you what they is. Ain't that some reversal shit? And then feel some kind of way because they ain't figured the fuck out. Nigga, take your feelings and shove them in your back pocket, fart, put it in a bag, and then sit on it. And then open it up and smell it after it's good and warm, motherfucker. That's what you just stank. That's the reality of the situation. You ain't gotta like what the fuck I'm saying. I really don't care. It's not about pushing hate. It's about you deserve hate if that's your lineage and your ideology and your narrative. If that's what you function in, you deserve it because I can't stand that word karma. But the reality of it, on the flip side of things, there's balance. And that's what the fuck's coming for you. And there ain't shit you can do except other than change. And if you want to be right there holding on to it like on that high fake ass horse that is yours, motherfucker, all of a sudden I'm the first one that was talking about our inventions. I mean, putting them all out there. Now everybody, all of a sudden, the AI, everything's talking about the things we invented. Before, what's her name, had a little talk show. I think she passed away. Before all that, Gaddy Green, all of them, now they're going, oh shit, the English language ain't the English language, it's Hebraic. And what made you think that we was spelling it with A, B, C, D, E, F, G's and shit? They made up J and what other words? Letters? This language is not even phonetically connected to our ancient language, which is everywhere on the cartouches. That is pretty much this fucking language. I know, because you wasn't taught it, so you can't see it. Ooh. If I made you believe black was red and red was black on the definition of black and red, and I had a motherfucking 1,000 children on the island, I could start a war after 5 generations and have about 500,000 of them motherfuckers well trained and good, adapted, eating good food, and they fuck all yeah. On the fact that they think black is red and red is black. And the arguments that I can conscript and change and manipulate to bring in and usher in all kind of shit. We can call it color racism. It's a choice. That if I were to do that, I could literally have any woman I want. Any. I'm not about the chase and being this, that, and entertaining people talking a certain way. Oh, how are you doing? And all that goofy shit that I see all the time. I can go back, I can throw some Dax in my shit, and then put the heat gun and poof it up with that big, long, Jimmy Fly snooker curl afro like I had in high school. Add a little red to it and shit, or brown. And walk around, put cucumber and a little motherfucking lime and be all like I'm pretty decent here, so don't get it fucked up. And like I got a shit when I'm walking around. I'm telling you. It's not about that. Those are bad choices. They have nothing to do with longevity. They have nothing to do with morals. They have nothing to do with the righteous narrative. Now, I'm not the bad guy, and y'all know I'm definitely not the good guy. Yet, I still seek that above myself and within myself. It's hard when everybody else is running around flamboyantly fucked up. And you've got to watch it. Sniff it. Smell it. Hear it. Hey, Sharon D, what's up? Been a minute. Shy, gotcha. What's cracking? How y'all doing? Y'all popping up out of everywhere. Voodoo shot, I got you, beloved. There's so many different people of light skins, and they do not realize it. I know. And that's why cracker. What color? I had a cracker. What color is a matzo bread and a cracker, saltine cracker? Any kind of brownish white crackers where the term came from, meaning less than, like the word black, bleach, blank, blonde. Without. The curse of Canaan. To be blackened, not blackened like in the sun, but in the sun, wouldn't that mean the bones to be bleached white and then become dust? I mean, what is wrong with y'all? Now, bronzed in the oven is tarnished, and we call it for bright work, right? To bring the gleam and the shine out. And what's the bright work? Isn't it not enlightenment? Enlightenment? Think about it. Come on, y'all. This is not complicated shit. I'm gonna run around saying I'm righteous and I'm beating my meat and making dildos and fucking little kids and eating baby guts and this, that, excuse the language. I'm only talking about educational purposes, and we're adults, so we're adulting in this conversation, the things that are being put out there. All right? The dumbest thing they ever did while trying to fool people with the CIA Mossad departments, not everybody in those organizations are fucked up, right? Killing everybody when all they got to do is make them look like they're crazy. Put them in the psych ward, snatch them up. What you got to kill them for? Because the disease is real. They are imbalanced. I don't like talking about them. You're seeing, where's that? Yeah, all of you from Cali and a couple other places, Texas. Y'all seen some of them 6 and now 7 pointed, sided deputy badges, whatever, right? And they got the little logo from the pedophile thing saying, you're safe with us. We'll protect you because they partake in it. But who are they and where they from? Y'all never question that. How many of y'all actually pay attention to the fact that the whole police department's going to go over to Palestine to learn from them sadists over there? It's a handful. And you know who that handful is? People going to be put in higher positions. The ones come back who do the dumb shit and they got everybody else convinced based on the dollar that this is what needs to be done. That's conditioning. That's called MK Ultra. You think it only applies to the citizens where they spraying chemicals and poisoning water and everything else with their little experiments? Being a citizen of the U.S. corporation means that the delegation of the military-industrial complex controls the narrative. It doesn't matter who's in it, who's at the top or the bottom, whatever. That means that you, in ignorance, are privy to whatever they delineate and choose to do in their poor choices. The Negro, per se, was never supposed to be part of that shit. That's where they fucked up. Anyone harms a hair on any one of those babies, they meant us. And we'd be the foreseers, the caregivers of all the others, as long as y'all listen. But now y'all will have to bow at their knees. I don't care how long, how far you're going to go, and they're going to go, and what they're building, and this, that, and the other, and want to blow up and kill and destroy. It don't matter. If not totally eradicated, and the other things have to flee this place, or you return to where you're supposed to be, whatever it may be. Now it's all coming out when it already came out. All the information's been there. Just like back in the, what was it, 70s, when they were talking about them children, giving a description about what happened to them. And the very motherfucking APAC and them bastards that were doing it, the very motherfucking monkeys denied. And had everybody thinking the children were crazy. But it used to be where the children always tell the truth. And the police, first thing they do is they get separated them from their parents so they can be manipulated, and they ask them deep questions, and the kids will tell them. Unless it's conditioned by the mother to do some perverted shit like they used to do, touch the doll here, touch the doll there, then convincing them. And they continue to fuck up and have a certain look about them like nobody knows and think it's all good and this, that, and the other, and this. People are moving beyond fear. No, they have ways to scare your ass. Things that you can see. They have your ass sitting there just giving up the fucking ghost. Me, I'd rather snatch them out the mother. But anyway, right? I don't want no parts of the shit. I don't care no more. Yet, when you start to enlighten yourself, and be around those enlightened like you. Don't they say if you want to be a millionaire, be around millionaires? Learn to cut, learn to hustle. Well, it's the same thing. How you think you're going to ascend? Or you thought I'd stop that? If you're around individuals who don't know the first damn thing about ascension, haven't taken a step to do anything, they're going to pull you right down in with them. Tell me they're not. Tell me they're not. Tell me they're not going to pull you right down with them. You can't lift them. Hey, Nancy, what's going on, Mama? Hi, Gabriel, what's on? Are you a generated? You know, you can come in here, you can sit down and listen, or you can get blocked, because that's what they'll do. They'll block you. How's that? It don't matter, AI or whatever, or all of this is block you. I mean, we know that y'all are conditionally, emotionally fucked up and disturbed. But again, you've been lied to for the longest time. Our treaties not at her. Let's put it like this. Why is it that our treaties, they try to give a few to the individuals who shouldn't be playing us, but they do it in ignorance? Some have realized the truth, majority have not, because it's hard to let go of what you've been raised in, torn down and built up in. And there are more of us than them who know the truth. There ain't nothing the government can do to stop that. There ain't shit they can do. And there's people around the world realizing the truth as well. You had the one brother in Sweden came out and says, no, I'm a black Swede. We always been here. I ain't from Africa. That shocked everybody. It was supposed to be quiet. Same thing in Norway. There's still melanated Germans that exist, besides me. Mixed. For those who believe in that mixology shit. All right. And you still have a system, provocatively, that is a disease and mentality that don't know shit. Well, if they do, they play dumb. Who are where? How many of y'all took your ass, divided statistics, and told them, no, you're going to change my shit today. And I need my certificate of life. I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't go give me no birth certificate shit. I need my certificate of fucking life. I detract, I remove myself, here's an affidavit from all those things in ignorance that some of my relatives partook in. I am no longer ignorant to it, nor can I sustain the lie. And if they have an issue with it, they tell them to take it to their top, and they say, well, we'll get back with you in 72 hours. No, you can get back with me, because I'm right here in front of you right now, and I appreciate that. Or, everything here is moot, and I'll return everything that was given to my mammy. Make note of it. It's more to it than that. You dig what I'm saying? They over there listening to Too Short. It seems like the whole world is practicing our culture. And our people running around arguing with a bunch of monkeys who don't even know it. And they do that on the context of skin color when underneath that motherfucker's damn near albino. No, I'm just putting it out there because we got to stop this shit. You still have people who ain't taking their medicine and running around out there driving vehicles talking about nigga. They call themselves more nigga. They call themselves nigga more than our people do. Man, you ain't see some of them fighting and restaurant videos and beach and NFL turn-ups, and we be standing on the side of the way. They just be, man. Well, some of them is. They just don't know it. I'm just saying they are people, but they just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? But holy shit. Whoo, child. Man. If that ain't some damn MK Ultra, I hate saying that. I hate using their terms and everything. I really do. But this shit is pretty, for me, awesome, but comical at the same time. More and more people are starting to challenge them. You ain't the real Jews. Fucking most everybody know it. But why they still trying to hold on to it like the tethers they are? The worst kind. They wanted to take a righteous foundation, make Hollywood narratives, Ben-Hur, Ten Commandments, Noah, blah, 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 and then open their perversion on the world. And look at everybody now. They think it's about Christianity and Islam. No, those are facades of their creation and a deplorable state of the enumeration to create the chaos and shit you see now. And you would think that people would rise above that shit. And now because people actually are, ain't nothing wrong with claiming Christendom, ain't nothing wrong with claiming Islam, because Islam is a peaceful fucking religion. And some of them motherfuckers got pissed off, and some of them, as you saw, some ones that are caught were Mossad agents. Hitler was no enemy, he wasn't no friend, but he was no enemy. He was attempting to pick up with the original one, to take care of. Just like this Donald Trump ain't Donald Trump. That motherfucker been long dead. Y'all like vaudeville. Y'all like the show must go on. Can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Can't make it up. Pretty interesting. I benched yesterday. I think I just went up to 275. I didn't want to go over. And I didn't feel like pushing no 315 and all that. I was repping 12, 15 reps. I was happy with that, And kids, you on trend? What is trend, y'all? I didn't even look it up. That's a steroid, right? I'm like, man, if you don't get your little ass, you don't get your tall young ass away from me with that trend shit. What gear you using in the bathroom in the shop? Man, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I'm just not eating certain things. What are you? Man, I wake up every morning like that, man. And I'm working my forearms again, so my forearms getting big again. This one hurts, boy. It feel like it's a saw in that bitch, man. I'll be like, oh, but I keep it going. But I use this. Ooh, how many of y'all know about this shit? So, I just want to ask if y'all know about this. This right here is, let me see if I got the right one. This right here is magnesium and CBD. This is like one of the most potent CBD creams. So my boy hooked me up, all right? I don't feel nothing in my elbows, man. I don't feel, it's a little pain there, right? But it ain't like what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to curl and work my way up to the 30 and 40 pound dumbbell when I'm curling, just to get past the pain, like get the endomorphins kicking off and everything. I don't like that. That's dangerous, And I got to put it on, walk around with a bag of because I frozen blueberries and peas on my damn arm and shit, like I'm retarded, son. I know you want to say, man, this is accepted. You're about 60, accept. Shut up. No negativity. Paper, bro. But see, I have no hate. I have this disdain, because you got to remember, a lot of people who converted, they were racist. They already were nationalists and all this other stuff. And they converted that because, and see, the Zionists don't care because it helps them to meet, as an end to the means. You know what I'm saying? It means to the end. So they don't mind. All right? I mean, y'all seen that one goofy motherfucker over there attacking the other so-called Israelis, who are defending and the Palestinian land. Oh yeah, they got them out there who don't like this shit. Whether it's acting, I don't know. And the motherfucker talking about some, what kind of serpent snake shit is that? Max B. These are truths. Appreciate you, fam. What kind of craziness? And how about the ones crying and they looking crazy with the ginger hair and look like they got Down syndrome times 13? Come on, man. I don't want to curse my children with Down syndrome. Y'all some sweet, little, cute, little minion-looking things. But that's why they put your minions on. But anyway, y'all seen them? You can't make this shit up. While they were over here having y'all black church and Margaret Singer kill your babies, they were over there telling them to have as many as they can. You didn't get it, did you? You didn't hear about all the Palestinian and the convert babies that were missing in Palestine and around the world, and the truckloads being found with dead. Oh! And you ought to see these niggas who think they're safe because they like taking it up the bum and they're going to protect the lie. And these are the funniest ones. They really think that, hey, it's okay, it's good. No. No, it's not. It ain't good, never was good, never will be good. Sadly. That's just the way it is. Sadly for you and me. I had a friend come to me the other day, right, at a job. Pale skinned brother. He said, man, you see some of these Jewish women with these big asses? They're Basque. Those are people who would actually be considered Spanish, but they speak that Yiddish shit now. And you just don't know because you don't know no better. You're still running around with Orson Welles and all that other bullshit in your head, passed on genetically and generational curses. Because you can still pull that AMC and all that bullshit up. They still play. He said, damn, I ain't never thought about that. Yeah. Be smarter than that. And who were they before that? You'd be surprised of all the mixology that happened to allow some of this shit to be where it is and it exists today as it does. You would think that motherfuckers wanted to convert because it was their way to be righteous, but you had a bunch of New York pedophiles who went over to Palestine, and because they had an Ashkenaz mom, converted to Judaism, and they still pedophiles, they're still homosexuals, and they'll sit there talking about the Torah when they're talking about the Talmud, and they all learn the sixth, Cornita and all the other shit, the secret vows and all the other shit they take, and it's all there. It's not like I'm saying something that's not out there. The information's there. You know? No, they do not know. I know. You live in an area long enough to being attentive, you will notice folks disappearing. Yeah. I just wanted to come on and I just wanted to throw that out there. But fuck all that Epstein files and all that other shit. Why is the gas stuck at $2.99? I know there's one state, one little small town where it's still like $1.25 or some shit, but that ain't everywhere. These motherfuckers are still playing you. You got all these dumb motherfuckers riding around in these little Tesla shits, these hybrids. I remember when they first started doing all this electronic shit in the vehicles, because the car wasn't nothing wrong with the cars in the past. That was so they could turn them off, so they could fuck you up. They could put the frequency high and burn your nads and help with the proliferation and not making no more babies until they reset and create the motherfucking world they wanted to say they're created in God's image. They want you to think they're gods. Appreciate you, mama. Because the highest amount of child lovers. It's sad. And you see them getting caught all the time. All right, that's in the background. I got to roll the window up, y'all. I can't have all that. They out there just jamming away, man. Playing them old funky niggas songs and shit. I can't stand Diddy. I can't stand none of them motherfucking bastards. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand none of them motherfuckers. The hip hop, this ain't hip hop, the shit they've been making. New York, he's singing about a city, a covert operation, Zionist control, like Puffy, that whatever that motherfucker, yeah, whatever them niggas' names. I only like saying their names. You know what I'm saying? I do not get it while they into the kids. Bro, don't even talk about it no more, man. Fuck them. It's some sick shit. Yeah, you right, though. You ain't supposed to get it. All right? We ain't part of that delirium. You know what I mean? But look, I got to go pick up some fiberglass resin. I got to go get my ATL wings for the day, or go to Laura's and get some fish, some baked salmon, one or the other. Then I get back over here so I can stain the back, light sand, stain, and I got a fiberglass. I got a lot of fiberglass I got to do. So I got to go Home Depot or Lowe's. I got to go which one is closer. I got to go ahead and get that done. And then once I get that done, and I'll show y'all. I'll take pictures and everything, and I'll set it up, and that way you'll see it. And you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to address that because I can't, I don't have it in me to talk about this shit. Epstein, I don't even like saying the nigga name. The nigga ain't dead. I don't like saying none of their goddamn names. None of them. No, I don't like talking about them. No, what they got to do, they gonna do what they doing, all right? That's what you need to know. They're gonna do what they're doing. All right? And for those who don't know, no, I am not a fucking citizen of the U.S. By all means, I'm of origin. Here. Doesn't matter how. That's what the fuck I am. All right? Those having a hard time with it. It is what it is. You better be careful, boy. But that's what it is. All right? All that other shit. You know, that throw that yang off is all bullshit. All right? Crazy thing is the amount of fools which thirst to be signed to the beat. I know it's crazy, brothers, sisters and brothers. It's crazy. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I wish these punks would take their asses back to California. They done ran over here and all the other motherfuckers like it's all right. You know? But it's not. I gotta call these people back. Let me see. Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
You want to crash out somewhere else or what?
Yeah, hey, is it still crowded over there, bro?
No, I was calling you because there's a handicap spot open over here.
All right, I'll be right there, cuz.
All right, then.
All right, yeah, I'm coming right now,
Later.
man. Yeah, all right. That's my, all right, Matt. Yeah, my FA, man. My boy, Matt. All right, let's go over there right quick. Yeah, y'all with me? Ride with me. Ride with me. Boy, you come around that corner, little fat boy. This ain't LA New. Damn it. I like to watch the talk playing, man. And people like, you talk like that. You know, people who hear and they watch my videos. But you don't hate white people. I said, you ain't white, goddamn. I'm tired of that shit, cracker. I said, I don't hate none of you. But a lot of y'all got a lot of stupid motherfuckers. Yeah, I know that, and I'm gonna talk about it. And you tell them stop being stupid, and I won't say nothing. Just like I tell these dumb Negroes to stop being, Negroes to stop being stupid and hurting one another, each other, themselves, and all that dumb shit. Now the rest of them motherfuckers is out there all caught up in it. I don't care about them, dumb son bitches. That's on their ass. That's on them. Yeah, get over, man. You got 3 lanes. You want to be right here where people got to turn at. Non-appreciative, unhumble, don't like nobody, driving ass fool. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna go over here, hang out with them for like about 15. Then I gotta go down to Home Depot. Lowe's is over here, and get it in because it's still early enough before it gets too late. And get my ATL wings too. My honey, my lemon pepper. But yeah, I appreciate y'all stopping in. I hope you share this out, and you research some of the things I spoke on and see if it's true or not, and inform the ones around you. Like, where's the power at talking about all this shit? What comes from it? That's what we become. We talk so much about things. There ain't nobody gonna do shit, so why deliberate on stuff you're not gonna do nothing about? I don't get that. You're not going to do nothing about it. So why talk about it? For what purpose? I know everybody thinks they got an answer in their head, but I want to get to the bottom of it. Why talk about it when you ain't going to do a damn thing about it? Or someone will say, but isn't that a frequency? Are y'all really ready? Isn't that the frequency y'all been dealing with? Chaos? So you want to speak about more chaos? Trouble your head, your heart, your minds, your gut, your instincts? You want them things to be lost to the shit? Have more something instead of removing that shit to have more nothing? What y'all need to be doing is laughing and talking about these motherfucking idiots running around with these man buns on their head looking like fucking retards. Like what, some mother man? It happened. You know what I'm saying? It happens sometimes. Anyway, I'm parked. Alright, Sean, I'll be back. Q&A sticker, the son of nation. I'm saying try some, I ain't trying nothing. Hey, Millennial, what's up, mama? Go watch MB's new video. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Left off at, man, but yeah, man, them motherfuckers with that man bun, that shit. And I just saw about 3 of them, man. And they ain't from here. Cause I done talked to some real Arizonian 480, you know what I'm saying? And they ain't with all that goofy shit. And they walk around like it's something. It ain't. But anyway, let me end this. I appreciate y'all. I put a goal up and y'all said, fuck your goal. I appreciate y'all. I get it, man. No, I don't, but I get it. Anyway, let me go and take care of what I got to take care of because the day is going to keep rolling and I got to work tomorrow. And yeah, man. So I'm going to see you guys later. All right? What's that? That's all right, huh? You ain't broke. You got me. Y'all got me. I got y'all. Hey, Harley, what's up, beloved? I like that wool t-shirt. You know what time it is. Anyway, appreciate you guys, all right? Melinda, we gotta sit down and look at some javelinas. One night I pulled the truck up in the dry spot and I crash out in it. I don't need to be in nobody's house. And we could watch the javelinas and throw them some pork rinds and shit. And that's your cousin. And yeah, that's your little cousin. Those are your distant nephews. Ain't that what Zionists is doing? No, I'm just, I don't, you know what I'm saying? And blaze some good weed. Yeah. I will not send through YouTube. I send Cash App only. I know, have a bonfire. I got some wood. I like to go to the BLMs, you know what I'm saying? And Black Lives Matter, BMF. You know what I'm talking about, the campsites. I can call it that. Anyway, I appreciate y'all, and y'all have a wonderful day. All right? And I'll see y'all a little later.